It's me, it's Queen Aseharu, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. So, I got a message from this woman, and she's dating an Aquarius man. And she told me, she said, I'm dating an Aquarius man, and I know a lot of Aquarius people. And she said, it seems to me like y'all are spoiled as hell. And I laughed. I laughed so hard because she's right. We are spoiled. Aquarius are spoiled. Some of us are some of the most spoiled people in the zodiac. Seriously. Um, and why is that? That was her question. She was like, why are y'all so damn spoiled? And I'm going to tell you, it's because people spoil us. But people don't spoil us for no reason. People spoil Aquarius because that's what we do to them. Aquarius are extremely generous. And most of the time, you will notice that Aquarius are around people who are generous as well. Aquarius give wonderful gifts a lot of times. Aquarius will usually, we're givers. We'll give people things. We'll give them presents. We'll give them money. We give, give, give. Many of us are like that because we have a lot of humanitarian energy in our sign. So many of us, especially in our positive form, in our good vibrational form, are very giving. Aquarius have the tendency, and I mean, like, we don't care about stuff like that. Like, we're not stingy. A lot of us are very giving to the point that people be like, kind of taken aback, like, wow, I never met somebody as giving as you. Like that generosity, some people think you want something from them or you're trying to get something from them, but no, that's just how Aquarius is. Aquarius hates to see a person suffering and in need. That really tugs at our heartstrings. We really hate that. Unless it's somebody who has done something to us, then it's like, that's on you. But if it's somebody that we care about, or like a child or something like that, it really hurts us in our heart to see them in need, to see them not have. One of the most heartbreaking things in the world for me was when I was in Mexico, and they had these little children out on the street selling bracelets to make money for their family. They were like beaded bracelets, and they were like 2, 3, 4 years old. These were little kids, and that was like killing me. I was only there for one day. I was in Tijuana, and thank God, because that shit was killing me. So, like, as an Aquarius, we definitely do spoil other people, and we're very generous with other people. And I've noticed that for many of us, that translates to the universe giving back to us through other people. People always give me presents and money and things like that, and pay for me to go places and do things. But I do that for other people. I'm never stingy. I give gifts, because I don't see the world as being lacking and scarce. I see the world as being abundant. There's plenty. If I spend $1,000 today, there's 1,000 more to be made. I do believe in saving and not, being frivolous with my money. But at the same, because I do love a good bargain. People that know me will tell you I love bargain shopping. I love shopping on eBay and things like that. So I don't necessarily believe in just wasting your money, just throwing it in the furnace. But I also am not scarcely minded. I don't think that, like, oh my God, I have to hold on to this. If I give somebody something, I'll never get anything ever again. I don't believe that. I believe that the universe is abundant. And every time I have to spend all my money for something, more money comes. It's like more money will come. It eventually will come down the pipeline as long as I'm doing what I have to do. So a lot of Aquarius think like that. A lot of us are open-minded like that. A lot of us think like that. And a lot of us are not stingy. So like I said before, that means that a lot of people in our lives start reciprocating that energy with us. A good friend of mine gave me a TV set. She bought me a flat screen TV, a big flat screen TV for my bedroom, because I had this little old fashioned TV. It was a color TV. It had cable on it, but it wasn't that great. The picture wasn't that great. And she bought me a TV, and my other friend was shocked. Like, why would she buy you a TV? And I was like, We always give each other nice gifts, And this friend was really shocked because nobody had ever given her something like that. One of my girlfriends, one of my first girlfriends, bought me a car. People have always given me things, but that's because I do the same thing. That same girlfriend, I paid off her insurance thing. It was like $1,500, and I just so happened to have money. The bill came. She was stressed about it. I paid it. Later on, a couple, like two, maybe a year later or so, she bought me a little car. I mean, but it wasn't like, I'm just take, 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 take. Aquarius are very reciprocal. So a lot of times that's why we're spoiled, because we do spoil other people. So when you see Aquarius and you looking at them, and you can see it, like people will be giving them things. People give me things all the time. Like in the background, I always have the toys and things that my subscribers have sent me and given me, the pillows and toys and things like that. I have a crown on one of my subscribers gave me. I always have things that my subscribers gave me, or my friends gave me, or my family gave me. If you come into my apartment, it's full of stuff that people have given me. Like most of the stuff in here I didn't buy, somebody gave me. Even my tarot cards, a great deal of them were gifts. As people know, I'm into tarot, so when they see a unique deck, they send it to me. So, like I said, you do see these spoiled ass Aquarius. But like I said, we do the same thing for other people. Many of us are like that. Papa, you guys know my papa. My papa is just like that. He is so spoiled. He is so spoiled. We all spoil him. We all bring him things and give him things and write him things. And, we're always, his kids and his wife, we're always, giving him things. Because now at this point, I've adopted him. He's my godfather at this point. So we all treat him with that same energy. And it makes me laugh because I'm always like, you are so spoiled. And he's like, but he's right. He spoils us. He's always giving us things. He's always being generous, taking us places, making sure we're all right. So with an Aquarius, if you see them being spoiled, it's probably because they have a good reciprocal relationship with those people. Now, and some of us are lazy. Some of us are lazy. So people will always do things for us that we normally should do for ourselves. So you'll see us getting spoiled in that way too. Not just things, but time and doing things for us and things like that. Because some of us are lazy. And also Aquarius, if we don't know something about something, and we're not interested in knowing something about something, we will have no problems getting somebody else to do that. So you might see people doing things for the Aquarius and you're like, why are they doing that for you? Well, because the Aquarius probably does a lot of things for them. So yes, you're right. Aquarius are spoiled, but a lot of times it's because we're extremely generous with people. So I don't know about your boyfriend. I don't know if he's, as generous with you and with others, but make him. Tell him if he wants to keep being spoiled, he has to be generous. This is called reciprocity. It's nothing wrong with reciprocity. Reciprocity is a wonderful thing. It's giving and receiving. That's all. It's keeping that line of energy open. It's not tit for tat. Like I buy you something, you gotta buy me something. But it's just having that open energy of being giving and generous with the people that you love. So you will see that very often with Aquarius. Speaking of which, if you would like to send me a love donation, I will leave my PayPal. If you would like to send me a gift, I will leave my Amazon wish list. If you would like to become one of my patrons on Patreon, I will also leave that information underneath here. If you would like to get in touch with me and chat with me, please look underneath here, underneath the description section, and you will see all the information you need on how to connect with me. Okay, guys, it's time for me to get going. Have a great Saturday. Bye-bye.